Hi there crafters, it's Louise here. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I started this layout with the florals in mind. Now I'm not a huge floral scrapper, but I fussy cut a few pieces from a 49 Market patterned paper. So you know, on the reverse of their sheets that describe what's in a collection is actually some cut apart. So the little pieces that you can see on that swirly rainbow page are from an older 49 Market collection, and then I'm going to incorporate them with some florals from this month's kit. Now I have also chosen some tags because this is a layout that's all about the story. Some of you may have actually noticed in some of my videos a sneaky little addition, and that is in the form of my first ever tattoo. So it's on my left arm, and this is to commemorate that in, of course, a scrapbook page, because what else are scrappers going to do but commemorate those important moments? And so my tattoo is important to me because it's a reminder to myself when I'm struggling, particularly with anxiety. I tend to overthink. I can be a bit of a ruminator where I just get stuck in the same thought over and over again. And so some words that I learnt from a psychologist in order to help me to cope was "this too shall pass." And that's kind of been my motto when I start to, what I like to call, get stuck in my own head, is to remind myself that, you know, nothing is permanent or forever. Well, I guess except for a tattoo. Sorry, I'm cracking a funny there. But, you know, things move along and life changes, and for the little things that I might be sort of a bit stuck on, it's important for me to remember. And so I designed this tattoo myself, and it was my first ever. My husband and I were supposed to celebrate my 40th birthday, but it took us a year to get organised. We eventually went and had our first ever tattoos. So this is a really fabulous chance for me to highlight that, and I love the way this florals came together, tucking them all in, adding a few leaves and some foam pieces to give it dimension. So this was a super cute layout, and I love this. I love the little tag that's tucked in there. I think it's really sweet. So you would have seen at the beginning that once I had stuck my tag and my photo together, I slipped a little piece of just white paper beneath that, and then I built my layers on top of that. I did that on purpose because I actually I wanted to be able to move it around. So as you see, I knew I wanted something in the background, but it was not a decision that I'd initially made until I'd built that cluster. And so by putting that piece of paper behind the elements, I could add my adhesive, build my cluster around my central element, and then work and move it around without affecting the placement of those florals. So it's been so long since I've used my inks that initially when I started to put ink through a stencil, the little foam pad, it actually perished, so it had to go in the bin, and I had to make a bit of a tidy effort there. But I took the colour inspiration, so those little bits of yellow and this bit of teal just from those florals. So I thought that this was really a cute way to create a background and use some stencils and have a little bit of a fun with some supplies. All right, once I'm happy with how this has all come together, I love the background, I'm going to glue down my magical, I think it's Moments, is it Moments? Magical Moments title, and add a few little stash pieces as well. So a fun layout, and I hope you enjoyed listening to the story of my first ever tattoo and seeing that on a layout as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed, and please, comments are always welcome. I love to read them. So thanks for watching. Enjoy.